Hey there, Patriots. This is True Outlaw Patriot coming at you with another one. I'm going to do a reaction on this new Trump Latino song that came out featuring Jimmy Levy. It's called The America I Know, and it's supposed to be a tribute to Laken Riley. Just quickly, if nobody knows who she is or who she was, I should say, God rest her soul. She was a college student that was murdered about a week ago, okay, about 2 weeks ago, something like that, forgive me. I mean, it was just horrible for her life to be taken the way it was, okay. So there's a lot of hurt going on over this. A lot of people may see it differently, but sadly, sometimes this is the kind of society that, the kind of people, I should say, we have in society that don't want to say people's names after they become victims. And if you look at this clip right here, before I start the video, this was Biden's State of the Union speech that he did a few days ago, whatever the case is. And Marjorie Taylor Greene had given him a button with the girl's name on it and told her to say her name, okay, which he wind up saying her name wrong, but I digress on that. So, but before I continue, I just want to thank all my new subscribers and all my subscribers here on YouTube and on Rumble. So don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, pass it around. I'm at 565 subscribers, trying to get up to 600 Patriots, and then up to 1 million hardcore American Patriots. So don't forget to subscribe if you want to help support the channel. There's a link in my description to my Cash App and PayPal, and to my merch store, TrueOutlawPatriot.com. So without further ado, let's hear this song. Again, this is by Trump Latinos and Jimmy Levy. It's called The America I Know, and it's a tribute to Laken Riley. Here we go.
Life has always been an uphill battle. Seems like we're going down from here. Everybody's lining up like cattle, cause they're all being filled with fear. If you speak up against it, oh, they might make you disappear. You gotta be the voice for your kids. Remember going out at night and always feeling safe. Now they're burning every statue, all our history and faith.
Okay, I'm going to stop it real quick right here. Already the words that he's saying is so true, especially when he talks about the kids and when you could go out at night and feel safe. The state of affairs that we have in this country right now is now that if you speak up on it, you're vilified, and there's people out there protesting, bringing down statues and stuff like that, while keeping fear and or trying to instill a lot more fear in people if you want to speak up about things like this that are going on. But let's continue.
Oh, who is gonna stand up? Who is willing to be brave?
Amen.
And say this ain't the America I know.
Yeah.
We were rolling down the window when the wind was blowing strong. We were driving by the ocean, singing the same old country song. Oh, I won't forget the memories of all the good old days. Whoa, this ain't the America I know.
Yeah, we still shedding tears. I don't know how we got here, but Lady Liberty can't make it. 4 more years. Don't know how soon I gotta come, but I hope he's near. But it's the future of our children that we fear. What was they selling on Wayfair? What happened to Pizzagate? Epstein's Island, was it more than just real estate? Biden for real.
Wow.
You can't even say the name. Laken Riley, know your death will not be in vain. They gotta flood the border just to win the election. We went from mans and needles to natural selection. In 2024, they better not let Trump cheat. Demand paper ballots and voter ID.
Remember going out at night and
All right, I got to stop it again. Wow, so many facts right here. What he was saying, this is crazy. And once again, I want to say it quickly. These guys are on point again with like I always say, with their message. They're always on point. Okay, they put so much information, and for him to come out and say that, again, he mentions it, that you can't even say Laken Riley's name, and he's referring to Joe Biden. Okay, not only not saying her name, but when he did, he just said her name wrong. Okay, it's true. You look at everything that he just said, and it's an America that a lot of people don't recognize anymore of what's going on. You know, once again, with all the protests, with all the chaos, and he's over here saying that, we can't wait, for Trump to get back and try to put some normalcy, some civility back in society. Because, I mean, unless you're living under a rock or you're just ignorant enough to not want to know what's going on, there is a lot of chaos going on. And this is why I keep saying that hats off to all these rappers and music artists that are putting music out and spreading the word. And like I said, it's the messaging. And people may look at the messaging and think it's messaging of hate, but it's not. It's not. It's just that, look at America. I mean, the left has brought so much fear and chaos in the past few years that you would think this was going on for decades already. And now it's getting out of control, but it's not. And once again, he said Epstein, about Epstein Island. A lot of people don't want to talk about the horrors that happened, okay, on Epstein Island. All the missing children, all the girls and all the young children that were horrifically abused. Okay, you would think that Congress would jump on it, but for some odd reason, they don't want to release that list of the people that he had on that island. But I'm gonna digress on that for now. But let's continue.
Always feeling safe. Now they're burning every statue on our history and faith. Oh, who is gonna stand up? Who is willing to be brave?
Exactly.
And say this ain't the America I know. We were rolling down the window when the wind was blowing strong. We were driving by the ocean, singing the same old country song. Oh, I won't forget the memories of all the good old days. Whoa, this ain't the America I know. The world is on fire. God, come take us higher.
Got that right.
I know He chose me, so I could lead the way. The devil will deceive.
Yep.
So you must keep your faith and I work
Exactly.
for what my grace give for free. Oh, I know life ain't fair, but I'm still praying for you and me. The world is on fire. God, come take us higher. Still praying
Rogiano
for
Blow.
you and me.
All right, it's a short video, but it was nice. Sorry about the black screen. That was by Trump Latinos and Jimmy Levy, The America I Know, and it was a tribute to Laken Riley. It's really saying when he came out and said, I work for what they're giving, migrants for free. There's a lot of migrants that are coming here that have been very ungrateful, and they're starting a lot of chaos also. And I keep saying it. I don't have a problem with anybody coming here, but you got to do it the right way, and you got to pledge your allegiance to this country, plain and simple. Okay? You can't just come here and start demanding stuff, making it seem as if, this is not good enough for me. If it was so better where you came from, then just go back to where you came from. Obviously, you came here and you went through a lot to get here, but as soon as you get here, you're going to start, demanding stuff. That's not how it goes, especially when people in America are suffering and, killings and all kinds of chaos and crime go on all over the world every second of every day. Okay? To think otherwise, I mean, is just stupid. But why should we implement? Well, I should say implement. What? By in a way, you can't say implement because it looks like the powers that be are implementing more chaos. Why should we, as a citizen to a sovereign nation, want to accept any more? Okay, and then be told to be silent about it, to eat it, not say nothing. And if you say something, you're considered an enemy. You're considered going, threatening democracy. I am so sick and tired of listening to people from the left keep throwing that word around, or that phrase that, democracy's at stake. Democracy's at stake. It's like, what country are you living in that you think what you're doing is okay, but because I don't like the chaos you're telling me I'm a threat to democracy? Or anybody that puts out a song or a video or does, you know, speaking at a college or something that is pro-America, that we're a threat to democracy? Last I checked, America was a republic. Okay? And we have say-sos. We have a constitution. And the constitution clearly states for us to be able to live, you know, in peace and harmony. Okay? You know, the peace and harmony that the powers that be are trying to force down everybody's throat is not, and what they want is nowhere written in the Constitution. And even if you push the Constitution to the side, where does it say that we have to sacrifice each other because that's the right thing to do in God's eyes? I don't think so. And that's one thing that the left like to do. They always like to throw passages and verses of the Bible that, where's your humanity? You know, God says this and God says that. It says, okay, but where does it say that God gives you the right to put other people in jeopardy, to take from other people to give to someone else without their consent? Where does it say that? Okay? And it just kills me how innocent people keep suffering here in this country, and people that are coming here are victims. Lest everybody forget that at one point, months ago, in Congress, they were saying that 85,000 children that supposedly had came across the border have gone missing. So where's the humanity in all of that? And yet you want to go and scream at people that are pro-America and say that they're the ones that are a threat to democracy. It's just sickening, and it's just mind-boggling. And you know, people need to start standing up. Okay? And a lot of people are, and a lot of people from the other side are opening up their eyes, and they're like, you know what, I didn't sign up for this. I didn't. You know, they try to take God out the equation, whether it's in the house, whether it's in school, whether it's in society, and they bring in this chaos. And this is where people need to start, in my opinion, people need to start praying a little harder. Okay? Because this nation is not gone. They want it gone, but it's not gone. Okay, and we all need to stick together. And it, you know, you would think that people would understand more that when Donald Trump speaks, he talks about the left and the right coming together, whereas the left only talk about their values and what's important to them, and they look at everybody else besides them that's not part of their agenda as a threat. And they throw one word around all the time, and the word is fascist. If they looked up the definition to that and looked in the mirror, they would see that they're the ones that are acting like the fascist, not the ones that love America. Okay? That love children, that love God, that love freedom, that love peace and harmony. But anyway, that's what I got for you. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, pass the channel around. I'm at 565. I'd like to get up to 600 and then 1 million, like I said, of patriotic Americans on my channel. Again, this was The America I Know by Trump, Latinos, and Jimmy Levy, and it was a tribute to Laken Riley. So remember, people, stay vigilant, keep praying for each other, and keep praying for this country. Peace.